What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job and get the messages to the collective. How's everybody? Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support the channel. So I had got this other message about the karmic mothers and judgment. So please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I was getting nervous. Heavy judgment over like the mirror effect, illusions, submission to. Um, I was getting that. What is it? Honor thy mother and father. Okay, with his mother God, mother, father God, mother earth. Something about that. And then I was getting, um, submission, loss, duality. Okay. Then you got Six of Cups, Two of Wands, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. Okay. And then I pulled 5 cards and I got the final hour, sitting in the dark, physical abuse, breaking character, and a signature signer or a forged document. Okay. So we're just going to pull on this. But it was coming to me because um, about the heavy weight that some of these energies could be in due to doing some type of either, if it's not glamour magic, a love spell, illusion, binding, mental confusion, physical abuse, or almost like the worshiping of certain female energies or mothers that maybe may have not been there. Um, this is under judgment. And then I was like, so what does this mean? Okay, so someone could have literally been blinded for the longest time. And I don't know if you knew of certain things that were going on in the background of some of these relationships with mothers, but it was the final hour of a lot of abuse that could have been here. This could be mental, emotional, physical, financial, any type of abuse here. So I was like, okay, what is going on? But we're just gonna pull. Hope y'all doing good. Got through the day. You are. No, you are. Okay, so let me see. Let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna read this first because I had this wrote down. Is it your Zuli? Zuli? I hope I'm saying it right. Then I got the mitochondrial Eve gene sabotage. Now, where I write these notes down at? Oh, it might be in this one. Okay, it said the story of Erzuli. A woman bled 12 years, which this uh, is like a what would it be, a Yoruba or African proverb, I believe. Hopefully, I'm not getting that wrong. But if you take this actual story, it is very familiar because in the Bible it was actually the woman that bled, and I think she touched the cloak. But the story of Erzuli, I think it's Erzulie. A woman bled 12 years nonstop. She sought doctors and specialists. No one knows of what the woman could have been dealing with. She sought Erzuli, a spiritualist, that told her if she wanted to stop bleeding, she would have to give up her right to being a human being. So she chose to be a butterfly. Okay, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna just go. And then this actually relates to a story in the book of Mark. If I could just touch the cloak. Bleeding equals or references the suffering reference. Matthew 20 through 22, made whole by faith, garment touch. So that was in the Christianity version of it. So I'm like, why are we going through this? Because it like literally certain things started coming to me about what I experienced within my childhood, and it was coming in like different memories of different things that I experienced, and I'm like, okay, so it's making more sense. So I'm like, um, this it makes sense why this message could be coming up. So it says, um, Why did some choose death as a form of freedom? Body and sexuality control. Okay. Then it says Haitian women, uh, what is it? Finger names: mothering, boiling, loving, baking, nursing, frying, healing, washing, ironing, scrubbing. Six fingers with two for self. Okay, so this is the six fingers reference. I don't know if you actually, I think somebody actually revealed that picture here lately about the, um, I think it was Jesus with six fingers, but you can go do your research on the six fingers. So it says, reading and knowledge equals free. And then I got uh, Ghana heaven. Then it says testing, illegal, experimental, sexual exploitation, prostitution, trafficking, mimicking, and mocking. So I'm like, oh, so it's making sense that some of these karmic mothers are under judgment for this mirroring effect. Whether this is actually means that certain ones experienced a level of pain, so they felt like they had to either control the outcome of you and what you was experiencing, or they could have benefited off of it, or this is even going to relate into like illegal experimentation, the testing, the sexual exploitation, the trafficking, and this person could be mimicking or these certain energies. And I was getting it because it was like, it literally took like 30 years for me to realize that, even my own dealing my own situation is when we was just not gonna come to. I think the last time that I actually um, try to communicate. It was more so, hey, can we start over? Can we figure it out? But, I went through years trying to figure out why I just could not have this connection with this person. But it was like me submitting or wanting to have some type of acceptance, or even a congratulations, or even feeling the sense of wanting to be like, um, love, just something like that. But I'm getting that a lot of them are under judgment. So I got this other, let me read this and then we'll get into the read, y'all. It said, Marassa, I believe, mother and daughter, love is deeper than the sea, found Joseph, a man's twin nature, half matter, half metaphysical, half mortal, half immortal, half human, half divine. Two parts of a whole sharing one soul, twins. Okay, so this could be why maybe a lot of people could have been dealing with issues with them when it comes to your actual twin flame or certain relationships. Okay, because if there is like a mother's woe or a mother's hurt or a mother's pain in the background, this shit goes deep. So I got, even death does not break the ties which link twins together. Sophia Martin. So this is basically the closeness of a mother and daughter relationship. And then once that relationship's actually separated, say by marriage or by someone actually, coming into their own, starting their own family, um, it's almost like souls parting. But I mean, it goes deep. So it says, reoccurring dream of a mother trying to squeeze her into a picture frame. So this is Sophia. Something about the reference of Sophia in the closeness. Someone could have reoccurring dreams of a mother trying to squeeze her into a certain picture frame, which is crazy because I got the submission card, and then I looked and I was seeing the mirror effect. Um, but let me keep going. Then it says, open arms and long hooks. Bridget, Legba, mother daughter, Ezurelli, nightmares become Sophia's. Okay, so these are the connections that we have when it comes to mothers. Say that a mother experienced a level of sexual abuse, physical abuse, or whatever. You could be connected to the point where you may have dreams um, or visions of what the person that birthed you is or has experienced. And the thing about this is, when it comes to, attaching it to the spiritual realm, say that you go apart and start doing your own healing. You may get married, have your own children. You start building your own traditions. You learn how to heal whatever you experience. If someone has not did the work themselves, they may get into a level of manipulation here, which sometimes goes to a level of darkness where somebody may start practicing witchcraft. And this is why somebody could be under judgment now. And I was getting karmic mothers. So it says Sophia equals Madonna, the wife of Joseph, mother of Jesus. The Madonna complex, which is associated with whores. Okay. To me, this is going to like sexual abuse, the Jezebel spirit, and all these connections. You could go and do your research. But it says Madonna complex is grouping clusters of emotions, memories, perceptions, and wishes in response to a threat to the stability of self. Okay, so some of these women are under judgments simply because maybe you went to seek stability for yourself, love for yourself, building the family for yourself, healing for yourself. You see what I'm saying? And which caused the separation of maybe you no longer being submissive to have this person either treated you, waiting for this person's respect, love, support. Okay, so it says men desire the degraded whore. They cannot respect the Madonna. Why men cheat? So no desire to love, control. The Oedipus complex, I think it's a Oedipus, however it said, is the unconscious wishes to have sex with mother. Castration, anxiety, emasculation, loves one category, despises another. Which brings us back to the divine masculine energy where, you have certain mothers that literally, if they're not emotionally connected to their sons, if they're not, trust me, it goes and connects to the Jezebel spirit in the dark kingdom. Okay, I'm gonna get to the read in a second, but I have to get these notes out. So it says emasculation. These were certain tactics that were used on certain divine masculines in order to keep a certain level of control. Is emasculate the man within the home, within the childhood, keeping them further disconnected from their soul, from actual love, in order for them not to actually be enlightened on the use of manipulation, whether it's financial control, love, support, and all that. So I'm like, all right, this is getting deep. A lot of us are dealing with, we experience these mothers. So it says, Wikipedia, it said the hatred of women experiencing intolerable frustration and or narcissistic injury at the hands of his own mother. Okay, so this could literally be why some of these energies could come with this hurt and pain. And if it's not healed, this is why love is actually used as like a pawn within a game. Or love is actually used in order to keep people from being enlightened. So it says most men, some men, these are the ones that could be narcissistic or the ones that have trouble actually healing from what they went through. They look for stand-ins for their mother, which causes them to actually commit sadistic attacks. Raised by cold but overprotective mothers. So these are the mothers that they don't love you. They're not going to show you how to, actually progress, where they're not going to put the time or the patience or the support or anything that you need within you, but they're going to like give you enough rope to hang yourself, but they want to control it at the same time because they know uh, that all of this ties into if you're going to be sitting in the dark or if you're going to be the person that they offer up spiritually. Shit's crazy. So it says, raised by cold but overprotective mothers beyond desired or feared, more than sex dolls or opponents. So you got Iffy, Martine, Sophie, Bridget, um, different openers of gates of communication. These are like ancestors or reaches between spiritual and physical. It says the importance of name written in stone. Original homes for all beings in Africa, start of creation. Then you got Sophia Isis, passed on wisdom, a liberation from no testing, patriotic values, healthy image of womanhood. Okay, so these could be the divine feminine energies that, they've actually passed on wisdom of liberation from not being tested with sexual abuse, physical abuse, abandonment, neglection, trafficking, sexual exploitation, illegal experimentation, I don't know why I got organ harvesting. Mimicking or mockery, which I just associate to like humiliation rituals. Okay, so we're gonna tap into this read for these karmic mothers that are under judgment. Um, and I mean, like it goes so far because, like I said, you had the Two of Swords, the Magician, the Hierophant, the Emperor, Six of Cups, and it comes out with these childhood wounds. While some of them are under karma for the final hour due to intentional abuse. Um, in order to keep it, a level of wealth. Okay, so someone's mother could literally be like the um, could have forged the document, forged the signature, or was the one that was actually running around with this defamation of character, or this person was meant to break somebody's character since the beginning. So everything could come into play when it comes to whatever they was getting. And then I was getting the mirror effect, which was like um, the magic, the mirror work. Okay, I don't know if you actually felt like you had to submit to this person. This person could have maybe wanted you to, be walked over, and not complete a mission. Not heal from what all these tears, because it's a lot of tears. Yeah, so you got it. The multiverse in the mother's hurt. I mean, it came out. Some of them was very possessive of the energy. Then this is like you honoring, um, or you worshiping the karmic mother, not realizing that we got one ruler only. um, and it could become like really confusing when you constantly trying to receive praise from somebody, or just something from someone, and you don't know that really this person, whether they a dark agent or still stuck in their pain, haven't healed, they not going to assist you in being your highest self. So what's these karmic mothers that are under judgment? Some of them literally benefiting off the body, and I was like, why when I started pulling this, like I was just started getting all this information. Like even when I was younger, like for the longest time, I would have visions and dreams. Um, and I don't know, somebody's mom's just like that weird. I don't know if this person's actually moving on the same street as you, or moving next door. Somebody is dealing with somebody that bullies, constantly keeps watch. Because a lot of us was not supposed to heal from the pain that we experienced. That's just all it is to it. I mean, they wanted to keep a rope tied to you, tied to a boat. Yeah, they know about the astral rape. Okay, it's so sickening. Like the physical abuse is one thing, but for somebody to actually spiritually do this, where they was like possessive of your energy, could have been passing it out. This is why some of them are having to go through what they're going through. I'm even getting that somebody could be experiencing a loss. Okay, so let's see. This is karmic mothers and what they got to go through. Yeah, these are the ones that these are literally your enemies in the spiritual realm. Okay, so whether they came back 9 lives, you know, to lose the 10th one, um, these are they're against the actual healing, because we're supposed to keep like the generational curses going. Certain people, they can mask how they actually are, they can mask how they look, they can mask their intentions by starting early within certain childhoods to keep themselves cloaked in your energy, to make sure that they benefit off of your pain. This is what they do. They set up these spiritual doors to allow certain people to come in. And I'm getting this person is literally an enemy. Um, and it's crazy. It's like, who really needs enemies when you already been birthed by one or in the home with one? And, breaking some of this stuff is just simply being a better mother. This is why some of you may have experienced, having children, and you may have still been home, and maybe your mother kicked you out as soon as you started working or started going to school, or started to do something to benefit you and your children, because the whole goal was for you not to move like further past, and which is sickening to me, because I'm like, damn, we supposed to be in that energy, like, my baby's doing better than me, or my baby's doing good. We that means we all do good. But you have these people that are literally, there's some of them, they're in competition with their own offspring. Okay, this was a divide that could have been started a long time ago, but it's been a part of the illusion. This is why some of them are experiencing heavy judgment, because now you could literally be healing your children by you healing or you actually doing the work. Is these they? I mean, it's like they want to like look like they already did, while they mirror all of their hurt and pain onto you. And it's yeah, when I tell you this shit is just crazy. It's just crazy. So let's see what these karmic mothers and this judgment is for these mirror work, blood spells, doing death spells, loss of certain things. He could have kept losing and losing. I don't. Somebody could have even had someone placed on like a list. Maybe because you was gonna speak out about it, like it's bigger than you know. Yeah, they evil. Some of them just they evil. I just keep getting that. Why did I get married? He was like, you're just so evil. Like that's how you want to say it. Some of them they're just so evil. So I picked this up yesterday about some of us that literally could have been drugged as children. Shit's crazy. Being drugged. So this is another thing that they catching karma on. Yeah, they upset because you could be coming into your own. Imagine being trafficked in the form of the spiritual realm. Because I always say that too. If I'm gonna sell my body, bitch, I want to benefit off of it. I don't need no pimp. I don't need nobody to regulate, be on the one, calling nobody up, ordering nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this literally has been going on where these certain ones get into this trafficking shit, but they do it spiritually. It's all placed into the spiritual aspect. Okay. So what is this? Yeah, it's like they try to have control. Because I remember one time I did it. It's like, I think I was just like fed up of everything that was going on. And I had just graduated. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting ready to get this job. You know, I'm just getting ready to leave. And it ended up being a whole scam where this is what was really going on. Where, you know, we were supposed to be selling magazines, but some of these people was really selling ads. And I'm like, why did I end up out here? It's like a lot of stuff was going on. And I was with this one chick. And we ran into this dude. I told the story already, but we ran into this dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting ready to take y'all, get y'all nails done, hair done." You know what I'm saying? And we young. I think I was like 17. He was like, "I'm gonna get y'all hair done, your nails done, and go buy y'all outfit." And we was being groomed to be sold. Like this big ass Mexican pulled up. The whole belly was to the steering wheel, and he was just like, yeah, okay, meet me back here at 8. But by God's grace and mercy, they tried to go pickpocket somebody, and I walked out, and I'm like, no. And they came running out the store and pulled off, and you know what I'm saying? I had to make my way back, but I'm like, what kind of life is this? You know what I'm saying? But imagine stuff like this being orchestrated already for you to be in this like weird ass dark system. It's like it goes all the way back to the Roman Catholics, because what they do, like they into this chaos shit, and the whole goal is for us to not be healthy emotional, and it starts within the home first. It starts within the home first, because I used to go through the same thing. I look in the mirror and be like, man, I can't stand myself because I look like the two people that didn't raise me or didn't give a fuck. So it took a lot. So maybe you could be seeing your real reflection, or you could be seeing something different because you're submitting to God. Like, you're not going to submit to whatever this is, because this is coming with a lot of burdens and tears. And it's crazy that these people think that, it will continue to work for so long, but somebody's being crowned here. Somebody's losing their fake crown, or whatever they got, off of prospering with your energy. And I said it. These motherfuckers is really caught up in trafficking. Yeah, it's like an error and glitch. So what's this glitch? What was they doing within certain systems? Like, how far was they going? What is this karmic mothers and judgment? Yeah, I don't know if they're stealing certain things out of bank accounts. So the whole goal is to keep you codependent on the same people that's causing loss for you. It's the craziest shit that I've never understand. Like, I'm not gonna be codependent on the same person that's stealing from me, or is breadcrumbing me, or making me feel like I actually need them to survive when I know I don't. And it's sad and it's unfortunate that so many people are with this fire, but it's just what it is. Stay active. Yeah, stay active. Yeah. These certain women are also getting caught up because it's like they destroy relationships. It's like, bitch, your daddy didn't love me, so ain't no nigga gonna love you. It's like they've been holding on for the longest time with this hateful ass energy. Let me get some of these books. Okay, yeah, so somebody could actually be dealing with like a A court case. Something was sparked within court. Okay, something was sparked within court. Um, Something about opposed to being crowded. So you got warlike, festival, king. Yes, wanting you to be a slave to something. Wanting you to be a slave to something. Okay, so this could be what this healthy emotions is coming up, because when you do go to court, if you are going to court or whatever, um, make sure, excuse me, keep yourself intact. Um, I don't know what was going on. Something could have happened with a nervous system, or this is what they're going to experience, because somebody could have like a lot of pain in their muscles, and this could be magic coming back, literally, or this could be pain that somebody's holding coming back to them, simply because they did not submit, they did not give in, they did not heal, they did not pray, they whatever it is, they thought that continuing to do what they were doing was going to keep them under a false cloak. Okay, I'm getting that you, somebody could be speaking up in court, or you're gonna be speaking up in court loud, and this person ain't gonna, be able to send no hecklers. Somebody could have did something to where maybe you went to court and there was somebody that was paid to come in. If they wasn't actually paid to come in to be a false witness or heckle or do something within the court, like something to keep somebody like riled up, something weird like that. Okay, what's this judgment? Yeah, something about trying to keep you from speaking. Okay, something trying to keep you from speaking. Or maybe this person could have literally tried to be like your twin. I'm getting evil twin, evil twin, evil twin, evil twin. Like, why do you want to be seen as something that you're not? Like, I don't get it. Something about spark. Mm-hmm. Blasphemy. A specialist. Okay, so somebody's like, this person or these energies, they specialists in going around paying people in certain communities, whatever they, to like manufacture lies, speculations, staged events, reckless. Somebody's reckless. This is almost like this bitch posts flyers of, hey, I got some money. This person's come through. This person got this, but yeah, like how many people are you paying? How much do you get? They have been doing so much, and they're so abusive. They're so abusive. There will be no defects. There will be no deterioration. There will be no hold offs or nothing for the karmas coming upon the heads of these wicked women, these karmic mothers. They did too fucking much. We don't care. Yes, even could have took your children or what they've been doing in the spiritual realm with the womb. With the womb. Imagine, dog, y'all crazy. Trying to be composers in your life. Like, follow la 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 and follow your ass to hell. Bravo. Something that somebody could be cheering you on because you no longer had something. And they really thought it was a part of the game. So these are certain women. They send like men to their daughters, or this is crazy. I hope they ain't sending men to men. What is this? Yeah, causing havoc for certain people to end up in jail. A mother, a nun to nothing. Yeah, nada. This person wanted to be Picasso in your life, maybe painting a certain picture of you, especially to the police. I mean, if I've been in the park, I've been in the park, but like, why is it your business? Our wounds are not controlled by y'all. Thank you. Come again. Gracias. Yeah, somebody, okay, so somebody could be trying to hide the fact that maybe somebody's weird ass uncle could have did something within the family. That's what I'm saying. These are the same ones. They will have sons. They will go so hard for them, but kick the mother straight out. Like, or they'll kick, the daughter straight out. Like, yeah, you gotta get out of here. Um, you know, you look this way or you look that way. They abusive. This is crazy. Yeah, so say farewell to some people. You could be figuring out, you know, your own energy after literally finding out who somebody took like this is almost like took a silent vow to be abusive. Okay, so what's this, these karmic mothers under the heavy judgment for love and shit. Yeah, they are literally involved with the destruction of different love relationships, doing love spells. These women, y'all. Don't trust them. So you're going to see the divide. If you just had a baby and your mother's kicking you out, this is not your mother. These people have signed over their souls a long time ago. They want material wealth. They have the spirit of Jezebels. They already teamed up. They might as well be, Negroes at this point. They operate in masculine energy. They fuel up these, weird ass, like, y'all, we don't want to be recruited into this. What's this, mothers and karmic? Yeah, they're trying to stay connected like Wi-Fi connection. Like, find you something else to do on the spectrum for real. Yeah, something about some help, okay? They know how far they went. They know how far they went. Let's go back to literally, once again, being enslaved into slavery, sold into slavery. Maybe even since you was 18 or under, in order for you to be picked apart, to not come into your high self. A lot of us had to deal with this. You got to trust that when you bloom, you're going to bloom. There's not going to be anybody that's picking you apart because they're going to be too busy blooming themselves. But somebody's, they enemies. Yeah, they enemies. What's this illegal experimentation? They know that these plots are coming up empty of getting rid of their own. No, so what they was doing was having these men come in, and what they was doing was a lot over these men. Somebody was supposed to be taken out by their spouse, so certain energies to come in. And I was thinking about that earlier. It's like when you go to, take pictures and place them on social media, certain things like that. You don't know that some of these women, they're wicked as fuck. They doing shit to where it's like they can keep their hands clean if you go through something with your spouse. If you not, people got to heal for real. So you can see what's going on, what's in the background. Who you talking to? You? Yeah. Doing a lot of altar work. Didn't I just say that? They do a lot of work. So what are they using? And I said, what are they using? But they're using mirrors, glamour spells, love spells. The final hour for them. Screw enemy boundaries. Clear out your shadow closet. Love is violent, not valid. And this goes anyway. Not just with your spouse, your partner, your friends, but, if this mother's violent with certain things like that, if life was rough, something ain't gonna change. Yeah. Baby, your neglect is wounded. So you could have literally been neglected since a child, or, maybe these are wounds that you had to let go of. And it's like, when we heal, we get over it. Like, why are you still holding on to it, thinking you going to play Bob the Builder in somebody's life? It's like, we're not struggling to let things in. We know what it is. We know our self-worth. Somebody's, like, really angry. Or maybe this is what this person was depending on. Like, what's this valid? Yeah. The plot came up empty. There's no more drama. Let me see. Heavy around certain pregnancies too. And I was thinking that, I'm like, bitch, just thank you. Thank you, because you could have aborted me. But you didn't. I had to go through the absolute most first. I hope everybody had fun while it happened. Yeah, they got the jealous, envious spirit. I don't know, somebody was literally supposed to be picked up. So is this how far it goes? Let's see, y'all. This is how far it goes. This is really a karmic message, so it came out. Karmic message. Well, we know now. Yeah. Forgive yourself for physical pain that you did not ask for. No, we didn't ask for it. Didn't ask for the physical abuse, the sexual abuse, the spiritual abuse, the financial abuse, all the abuse that it was abused when it was abusing. Nobody asked for it. Yeah, this is a free message. A lot of us were not educated on the spiritual aspects of things. Like I said, some of you may not have been brought up and educated properly, whether it was, who you are, spiritual, shown God or been to church. This was for you to literally be educated on what literally been lying in this dark water here. Somebody's in dark water. Yeah. Yeah, they want to have a message of peace, but there ain't no message of peace here today. Y'all done way too much. This is a message of a warning that it was the final hour. Whatever they did on the final hour, they did a lot. Let's see. Yeah, some of them are empty vessels at this point. Your oil lamp saved you, so your light saved you. God saved you. What you know saved you. Let me see. Yep, didn't I say they have, some of them have hearts of stone? Your destiny. So let's get some more of these karmic mothers. Infestation, harvest coming in. What they've been doing to adjust things in your life. Okay. Once again, if you go into something about ads, lure. Someone could have literally tried to just lure somebody into the business of prostitution or trafficking or stripping. Something about sex work. It's no coincidence how certain things was played out. While certain narcissists was coming in within your life, or maybe you was dealing with them in the family. I don't know why it's targeted drive-bys out here. Something was like this was supposed to happen. Yeah, so it's like they wanted to be the handlers and puppet masters and controllers of you know, masculine and feminine, just different. They're children, dude. Playing people against each other. It says this person was being used for a wicked blessing. So it's a mother that could have teamed up with a spouse. A lot around targets. Okay, somebody sent somebody in. Somebody also knows, and I was having this dream. I wasn't even gonna share that, but it was like it was one of them dreams I was having for the longest time where I had actually like delivered, but I think I was so young. It was always foggy, but like, dude, somebody targeted somebody, try to plant some evidence. Yeah, it's like they want people to get caught up because they don't want this information to come out about what they've been doing, what actually sits within them. There's no soul there. Ain't nothing but hate. Serene spirits, marine spirits, mermaid spirits. Don't claim the black sheep, because a lot of us, that you're going to be needed. I mean, it's like some of them had sunny days for the longest time. Maybe you had long nights of trying to figure out, why I'm in the streets, why I'm educating myself, why do I not have financial support. This is why when somebody starts popping off on their shit, I don't even care, because certain people, they got people that, hand them money, that handed them things, did things for them. They can still go and, be having support. But if you really somebody that had to do everything by yourself, while certain people still held on from certain things, or they tried to control your life, like, you are the champ. Don't let things get to you, because these people are no longer covered by whatever they was using, what they were doing, trying to cover up, plant evidence, do things within the courts. Yeah, you getting further advancement in the spiritual realm. So this is basically like you rising above all this that was going on. This was why I was picking up crowns. It's like everything that was done was for you to advance through a gate or doorway that was hidden from these karmic mothers. Like, they do too much. Yeah, I don't know why this came out too about your teeth. Because that's why I said I don't remember. I don't remember ever being, taken care of. But I do remember them taking my wisdom teeth. And I used to wonder, like, why would y'all take my teeth? But if you know, you know. Could have literally been kept from. That was another thing too. I think I was not ever supposed to graduate. Or have children, because my pelvic was too small, something like that. But it was like the things that they have been doing, they no longer have assistance from the fucking dark realm. This is fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah. They've been meeting with It's like they took like dark contracts from the womb to give up their children. To have their children targeted or selling them off. This is almost like the sell off. When we all start to realize that, some of us literally been targeted since birth because of, they knew who certain people were. as to who certain people are. This is why, people couldn't love you or they couldn't support you, because maybe they would get attacked, or maybe certain things would come out because, some people, they, whether they was in fear or not, um, things was working so wrong for the longest time that maybe you didn't receive any assistance. But the thing about it is, there's a difference between you not receiving assistance or help or support, but then somebody's doing something behind your back to make sure that you don't receive assistance, help, or support. If you catch my drift. Yeah. Yeah. Be sacred. Okay. Just keep trying, keep going. You know, karma is a bitch, and it's their bitch. Um, these is, certain energies, whether they felt like they had to work days and nights. This is just like women that literally are deadly to their own tribes. These are the ones that you can't, take with you, because they're gonna be like, Master, we behind the bush. We're gonna meet there at 8 o'clock. When you realize it's a battle for your soul, you don't really give a fuck about shoes, purses, nails, hair, clothes, shoes, and all this shit. You want to be able to breathe and take care of your children, start new traditions, be a real, you know, just be. We ain't gotta be nothing. We can't be nothing but just be. But these are the certain ones, they hate poverty so much that they was willing to go against their own children, and only for wealth. They had to make sure that certain people avoided marriage or didn't receive love, because it puts all these pieces back together. And when the pieces get put together and they put together right, um, people have further advancement when it comes to the spiritual realm. That's why they won't say power couples, but we see power couples actually love each other, and you don't see them in the forefront. These are people that have been together for a long time, but you wouldn't know it, you wouldn't see it, you don't hear about them, because not only do they respect their own privacy, they know that once they came together, that it was going to make a difference. So they had to protect themselves. They're not getting ready to be all on social media, make sure everybody knows that they together, because you got people that are just completely disgusted by the concept of love or peace, or the power of healing from a shameless mind or deceitful natures, and not wanting to work for the darkness. Yeah, so a lot of these mothers, for what they've been doing, whether they was interfering with your love life, your finances, trying to block opportunities, they're catching karma. Yeah, to the point where they was literally, if they was hacking phones, SIM cards, what else is going on, doing things to vehicles, teaming up with friends, heavy on the LGBTQ community too. I don't know if some of them secretly don't know what they want to do, but this shit's great. It says their finances, home, and health is taking a hit for what they were doing. Underclothes, working with neighbors. It's no coincidence. It's crazy. Yeah, they done fallen from grace or favor, and we we want to heal our abandonment issues, because it's just simply what it was. Whether you was left at the bando with on 10th Street, wherever you was left at, it was by divine design, but you survived it. And I think it's why I love me so much, because no matter what I'll go through, I don't blame this person. I just don't care. I nothing you. I do what I do. Survive, knowing all of the truth of what transpired and how deep it goes. This is why when you rise up and you heal, you actually move past somebody. You could actually be moving. We gotta have a wholeness to our mind and calm to our spirit during this time, because a lot of things are gonna happen pressing forward. It's like some of you really gonna be going to court. Some of you gonna watch people get karma. They're gonna be getting it back to back. Some of you gonna have spirits revealed to you and certain people. You're gonna know who the warlocks and priests and spiritual hitters and scammers were, and how they was literally connected. It's crazy. Yeah. On your journey, your feet hurt. Literally, your toenail might fall off like mine. Cause shit, you gotta pack light, have a light heart. Someone could literally just hate that somebody has hustle in them, and this is why they say, what does it say? You can't be a prophet in your own town or state, because you have people that literally will hate on your come up. I don't know if somebody's like working on a clothing line or working within the community, but somebody's upset about that because somebody has a good mind, body, and soul, even being in a certain community where maybe you was dealing with certain issues, heavy around, this illusion of, the LGBTQ community. If that's what you want, it's what you like, that's on you, okay? But it has nothing to do with you. If you're secure in yourself, it doesn't matter. Just know that there's something that's going around like this. Um, that's a form of illusion. hmm This is white community support. So somebody was supported by community witches or warlocks. Take them all down. It's time. It is time. Whole city was built up with the intentions of breaking you spiritually. So, wow. Okay. Didn't I just say, what is it? This community. So this was the goal, since the beginning. Keep you from reaching this level because these illusions are being shattered. So you got navigating the narrow. Support is scarce prey. Powering your emotions. Toxic tears. Can we know what these new warlocks and witches are? I think I'm gonna do that read next. Don't run, have no fear. A role reversal for a ride. So the roles done reversed. With all this stuff that was sent back, when you left, put your energy back from these mothers or whatever, this pain was never yours. So all of this stuff's being revealed. It's your message.